feel about a long lunch?
My next appointment isn't until 5 o'clock. No, I've got that state Supreme Court appeals in a couple of days. Well, could you take another hour off from work?
I got my beeper.
What about Sam?
Sam's not invited.
You are so bad.
You follow me home and I'll be even badder.
We invited him to lunch.
So we'll eat and run.
Hey, well, I had no idea that you were quite the dancer.
Oh, you two never...
We were too busy trying to be Chicago's answer to Clarence Darrow, right?
Yeah. Speaking of which, by the way, what else are you working on other than the divorce case?
Well, I get to pick and choose because I'm not in a big law firm. So right now I'm about to appeal a murder case.
Really? What are the grounds for the appeal?
Oh, the judge. She was completely biased in her rulings and also in her instructions to the jury. So, I mean, granted, the kid is an obnoxious SOB, but he happens to be innocent.
You know, I worked on something like this. Are you going to cite California versus Carmichael?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. A precedent setter, though, would be Tisch versus California.
Go on.
Okay. Los Angeles, 1987. There's this punk kid. He gets convicted. Well, he kills his drug dealer, okay?
Yeah.
He's not exactly, you know, the poster boy for American values, right? The judge decides he's going to make an example out of this kid. They got him off on appeal.
Oh, I gotta write this down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go call the station.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay, that's...
And, while you're doing that, will you do me a favor and call the office and tell Georgie that I'm going to be at home and no one should call there unless it's an emergency.
He's a nice guy, Nora.
Yes, he is.
You did well.
Enough. California.
Oh, my God. What's wrong? You didn't make any sense over the phone. What happened?
Bad.
Bad hit? What drugs? Did you take drugs? Rachel, it's me. Rachel, it's me, Georgie.
Maybe.
Oh, God, what do I do? What did you take? Rachel, answer me. What are you on?
I can handle the pain. I just can't handle not having a life.
I told Clint to get you the hell out of this hospital.
Will he buck Mom? I'd get myself out of here if I could.
That's why I'm here.
I knew I could depend on you, but I still need a release. And Larry was the one who convinced Mom that I needed to stay.
Kevin, if I could steal a whole company right out from under some CEO's nose, I sure as hell can get my grandson out of this hospital.
Jailbreak.
You're looking better already.
You have plans for this escape?
We just tell them what we want. We're Buchanan men. Who's going to stand up to us?
Now, are you gonna... What'd you say you were gonna do? Shed your skin while we're here now?
This I gotta see.
Are we? Or are we not three of the most remarkable women you've ever met?
We are.
Sure we are. Who has the tea? You do. So I do. Have some tea, my dear.
This stuff is most unusual.
Excellent. Herbs from the Amazonian jungle. Clarence says that the missionaries frowned on it.
Oh, where's Clarence?
He disappeared. Too bad.
Well, come on, he's a marine biologist.
You're kidding. Where do you find these men?
In Belize. He walked down the beach and into my life.
Some people have all the luck.
Are you lovers?
Oh, no. We're just business partners.
Woo. Well, can I have him if you don't want him?
Hey, she doesn't want him. She's giving up men.
That'll leave more for the rest of us, sweetheart. Woo! Hey. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this even better. Woo!
Woo!
What are you doing? Are you giving up clothes, too? I like this.
No, if you like that, you can keep it.
Can I swap with you? I'll give you anything of mine except my Versace.
You know, Vicky is right.
What am I right about?
Change requires sacrifice.
Did I really say that? That's very smart. You're going to throw away all these perfectly good clothes?
Freedom! Freedom! That's what this is all about. Freedom from men, freedom from the tyranny of fashion. It's back to basics, back to nature. Discard anything that is superfluous and superficial and unnecessary. We'll only wear clothes that define our very inner essences. And, if necessary, we'll become nudists.
Tonight.
Forget it, honey. He will need that bed.
What, you're being released already? But I thought Dr. Wallach said that you should stay here.
Who do I see to spring him?
Well, I don't know. I suppose you could call the resident doctor or speak to
What's his name?
her name. And her name is Dr. Susan Watson. And if you would stop interrupting me, I may give you some helpful hints.
We'll make it snappy.
Okay, well, you can start by saying that you'll have a physical therapist check out Kevin's home environment. Schedule regular appointments with that physical therapist. And also get a visiting nurse regularly until those burns are thoroughly healed.
I don't need a nurse.
Okay, your alternative is staying here for another week.
Well, when you put it that way.
Look, I can recommend somebody.
We already have somebody.
We do?
Her.
Well, I'm not available for private work.
I'll clear it with your boss.
No, you don't understand. I can't.
I'll double what they're paying you here.
I can't just quit my job.
That's settled. I'm gonna find a woman doctor. I can talk a woman into anything.
That's steam coming out of your ears there?
He acted like he could just buy me.
I know. I'm sorry. He really does mean well. Just forget it. I won't need a nurse.
Kevin, you need a nurse.
Well, then can't you arrange to take a couple of weeks leave or something?
I really can't.
It's okay. I understand. Oh, excuse me. Convalescence Anonymous.
Hi, it's me.
Hi, me. How's the story?
Nothing like someone else's tragedy to put your own life into perspective. You know, that bridge collapsed, wiped out 4 people's lives, took most of a family. Only the 5-year-old survived, and she's an orphan now.
Tough one to cover.
It's tougher. I found corroboration that the contractor used faulty cement. I filed an exclusive on the cover-up.
Hey, way to go, Cass. Man, I miss work. I miss you too, though. Do you have to stay there for a while?
No way. I miss you. I am coming straight to the hospital.
Good. Oh, you know what? Better not. I have a couple of special treatments to do later today, so I'm gonna be wiped.
Okay, I guess I'll just have to wait till tomorrow for my Kevin fix.
Yeah, but I've been sleeping really late, so don't call me first thing, all right?
Okay.
You just go into the banner and I'll catch up with you there.
Kevin, is everything all right?
You can see for yourself tomorrow. I love you.
Really? Truly?
With all my heart. Safe home.
So why didn't you tell her the truth?
Because Cassie loves surprises.
Don't you know, you really are sweet.
Knock that off.
Listen, if your grandfather really does manage to get you released, I'd like to be your nurse for the next couple of weeks, even though I know you're not going to let me do anything once you're out of here, but...
So you can just think of it as a paid vacation. Why'd you change your mind?
Well, You helped put me back together after the attack, and I'd like to help you get back on your feet.
Thanks. Free at last.
A matinee, honey. Been a long time since we had one of those.
Been too long.
Stinger.
Okay. It's been a long time since people called me that. Don't you start.
You didn't seem to mind when Sam called you that.
I was being polite.
Hey, what are you doing?
Well, you know what? I can't seem to get this appeals out of my mind, and I have got to, I gotta formulate my arguments.
That's not why we came home.
I know, but Sam gave me some really good ideas, and I just want to jot them down before I forget them.
Yeah, okay, you do that.
Okay, no, but see, if you do that and distract me, it's gonna take even longer. So just a second. Oh, do it. If you do...
No wonder you were delusional. Oh, gosh, you're probably dehydrated, too. All right, the aspirin should start taking effect soon. Drink your juice.
Feeling a little better.
You look terrible. But at least you're not imagining that you're on drugs.
Well, the last thing I remember, I was lying on the couch, talking to you on the phone, and I went. I was gone. Hello? Hello? It was for you.
Well, what do you mean?
You're Mr. Nobody. Your secret lover. Whoever.
I'm sorry. I know. He's
married? He isn't, is he?
What do you say?
Well, secrecy. Flowers.
Flowers?
Older men buy flowers. They also hang up the phone when roommates pick it up. You know, that type of old married man.
Oh, God, you must think I'm an awful person.
No. I just don't want you to get hurt by someone like that, Georgie. I mean, if he goes out on his wife...
I know. I want to get out of it. I wish I... You know, forget about it. I don't want to bother you with my garbage, okay? You're sick. I will take care of it.
Good. Because you deserve better. You know, if you talk to my mom about this, she's great.
No. Rachel, listen to me. You have to swear to me you will never mention this to Nora. Swear.
Hey, Georgie, calm down. I swear.
Since I can't entice you to become nudists, perhaps I can entice you with these.
English Vogue, American Vogue, French Vogue, bloody ABBA, bloody Sicilian, bloody Vogue, darling. La croix, sweetie. La croix. La croix, sweetie. La croix. Sweetie.
good. Thank you.
On.
Oh, good. I couldn't take another drop.
You sure that this was really tea?
I think those missionaries were a bunch of spoil sports. Does that hat look as good on me?
I'm not giving it back. I love this soul.
Clint will adore it.
Well, I'm not gonna let him wear it. I'm not even speaking to him.
He deserves it.
And you should be madder at him than with him. At him than I am mad at him.
So what? If Mel exposed me in print, he was just being childish, so was Clint.
Oh, they're all children.
Women are much more dependable.
Yes. Jessie's got a very good head on her shoulders, you know that? Joey's lost his way. And Kevin is reliving his adolescence, and he's not even old yet. He's just rebelling against everything I say or do. I mean, he chased Cassie to Canton. Now he wants to leave the hospital, and he's not well.
Yeah, and Asa goes along with that.
He's like a little boy who loves to flout authority. When did I become authority?
When you were born a woman. Let's face it, we are superior from the moment we're born.
Well, some of that tell the fellas that, because then we could control them. That is the game, isn't it?
They do stupid things. We fix it. They rebel. I'll tell you, I am through with that. I am through with men. From now on, I am only going to wear white, the color of virginity. Okay, down, girls. All right, maybe it is a little late for that. Fine. The color of purity, of celibacy. And I'll just put all this stuff in storage.
What about putting Mel in storage? A good man is harder to find than a good wardrobe.
She's right, you know, because you're mad at Mel now, but when you get unmad at him, you're gonna want him back.
He's gone, and good riddance.
Well, I'd give anything for a man like Mel.
Take him. Along with the hat. I'm through with them both.
What about Asa?
What about Asa?
I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation with Cassie, but, it's great to hear a guy be able to express his feelings.
I think Cassie would prefer it if I expressed them a little less often and a little less fervently. But you can thank my mom for that. There was no way she was going to sit around and have Joey and me become the strong, silent types.
Ah, like your dad.
Oh, you picked up on that, huh? He's a real softy inside. He just has a real tough hide. He had to. With a father like Asa.
Well, wish I had a tougher hide.
Hey, Barbara. Did you maybe take my grandfather's offer so you can get away from this hospital for a while?
Well, honestly, I think it might be a good idea for me to get away for a little while. I hate feeling fragile all the time, and I hate going to the garage all the time, and I never get in the elevator unless there's somebody I know in there, and, well, I often wait an hour or so extra after my shift just so I can walk out in the light.
Don't you have somebody who can come pick you up? Boyfriend?
Nope, don't have one.
The men in Landview have fallen down on the job.
No, I'm sure it's me. I guess I'm the female equivalent of the strong, silent type. After my mom died when I was 10, I guess I didn't really have much of a role model. My dad, he still treats me like I'm a China doll, which I'm not. So, well, a little out of practice.
I'll tell you what. While you're helping me heal, I'll help you practice communicating with men.
Deal.
Kevin, pack your bags. You're out of here.
Yee-haw.
What the hell do you think you're doing, Paul?
I'm coming. All right already. Goodness. Georgie,
Are you sick too?
what do you mean too?
I called Rachel from work, and she sounded really out of it. She wasn't making any sense. Her speech was really garbled.
What?
And the first thing I thought was, I was just so worried about drugs.
What?
I know. I probably shouldn't be saying this to you.
Why did you waste the time coming here for... I've got to get to her.
No, it's okay. I just came from the apartment. It's a high fever, that's it.
It's a high fever. Are you sure?
Yes.
How high?
103. No, it's all right. Nora.
I've got to get to Rachel.
Why? What's the matter?
I don't know what's the matter. She's very sick or, oh, I don't even want to think about what else it could be. I'm sorry. You're spectacular. I love you.
Love you too. Is there anything I can do?
I'll call you when I get there and let you know.
I know you have a lot of work to do on that appeal, so if you
Sam
want...
Rappaport gave me some interesting suggestions and precedents. I've written some notes down on a legal pad. They should be in the briefcase there. Just look them all up in the database, will you? Are you sure Rachel was all right when you left her?
I think so. Do you want me to wait here for you?
Whatever.
Hi. I knocked quietly because I didn't want to interrupt anything, but since you're here, I guess Nora is working. She left her glasses at Rhodey's, so...
Nora's not here right now, but I can take this for you.
Where is Nora?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize we had company.
Nora left her glasses at Rhodey's.
Yeah, look, I'm really sorry to interrupt. I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. It's okay, really. Nora just had to go out and take care of something with her daughter. You know what? I'll be right back. All right.
Georgie told me you were sick, honey. Why didn't you call me? Oh, look at you. You're shivering. Oh.
Mom, I do have a fever. It's not a reaction to drugs, and I can take care of myself.
I know you can. Oh, don't worry, baby. Mummy's here.
Are you sure you don't just want Mel to suffer the way you suffered?
I would have to send him to hell.
Yeah, well, it's all well and good, because I never darken my door again. But do you really want him to make another woman happy?
Mel thinks women exist to make him happy.
Oh, well, honey, I made a whole living for a whole bunch of years off that premise.
I have no interest in becoming a geisha or a nursemaid.
Doesn't Mel make you feel special? Huh? It makes me feel special, and I'm just his publisher.
I never knew a mind could be so sexy.
You two can mud wrestle over him.
Yeah, well, if I made a move on him, you'd probably scratch my eyes out.
No, I don't want him anymore. Trust me on this.
No.
Really, I am a woman who must love passionately. All this stops out. And a lot of men can't handle that. Mel was one of them. That's why he had to whittle me down to size. Well, no man is going to do that to me again. With me, it's all or nothing. And if I can't have it all, I can choose to have nothing.
That is so sad.
Why? There's more to life than having a man, for heaven's sake.
I'm living proof of that.
From now on, I'm going to wear white as a symbol of my renunciation, and I am only going to do good for others.
We're all set, Clint.
Kevin's going home. This little filly here is going to be his nurse, full time.
Are you out of your mind?
If you're worried about Mom, I'll take all the heat.
That's not the point, Kevin. You're doing this behind her back.
It's not the way I wanted it.
Like hell it isn't. What are you trying to do, prove something?
Yes, I am trying to prove that I am not an irresponsible child. She doesn't want me growing up and taking charge because she has these problems with men. I don't know why.
Well, now, wait a minute. When I'm around, you use a little more respect when you're talking about your mother.
Sorry. It came out wrong. Dad, you know I love Mom. I think she's the greatest, but she does tend to want to control every situation.
And she sure leads you around by the nose.
You don't know what goes on between Vicky and me, Pa.
That is the truth.
Well, just leave her out of this, then. The point is, Dr. Larry Woolley himself wants Kevin to stay here.
And I've got a release from Dr. Susan Watson that Kevin can hit the road.
Excuse me.
Oh, excuse me. Honey, what is the procedure? Do we just walk out or what?
I'm going to arrange Kevin's discharge papers.
I'm going with you. Be ready to roll.
Look, Kevin. It isn't like I don't understand why you want to get out of here.
And it isn't like I don't understand why you're worried about Mom's reaction.
I can't talk you out of this.
Oh. But when I start getting better, you'll see Mom will cool down. Same way she did with that Mel Hayes article that you published.
Oh, you don't know how angry she was.
I got a little preview of it here.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to learn to stop loving your mother. I guess I never admitted that to you before, did I?
No. Not in so many words. But I think I knew that already.
Well, there's one thing about a Buchanan man. When he falls in love, he doesn't just flat fall out of it.
Mother? Mother? Mother?
Cassie!
You're smiling.
Of course! I'm so glad to see you. Come. Did you write a wonderful story for your paper?
Oh, I'm proud of it.
And I'm proud of you.
Mother, are you all right?
Yes, why wouldn't I be? Oh, my goodness. Well, all of this is... Vicky and Renee came over, and we had an old-fashioned gab fest.
You and Vicky and Renee.
We had an absolutely fabulous time.
Mother, are you drunk?
No. We were just having tea. So, did you read Mel's column?
Did you?
Skimmed it. After all, I know the details, don't I? It is about me.
You don't seem upset.
What's the point? It's all spilt milk, as Miss Stonecliffe used to say. I remember the first time I accused Mel of wanting to dig into my past so that he could write about it. Oh. He acted as if I had wounded him to the quick. It made me feel guilty for thinking that he would use his love for me that way. He used that word very freely once he got around to it. He used it like a battering ram to get me to do what he wanted. Dorian, I love you. Dorian, I love you. He nearly drove me to the brink of madness. He robbed me of my mother, and he brought tragedy down on this whole family. And all the while, taking notes for an article. Well, why not? You see, that is what Mel does love. His work. That's all he's ever been capable of loving.
It's a good thing that you're a lawyer, not a doctor.
I know you think I overreacted, but the way Georgie made the whole thing sound...
I know, Mama. I understand. It's okay.
You poor thing. You're being so brave and you're so miserable. have a confession to make. Most favorite days in my life were the days that I took off from work and stayed home with you while you were sick. Those were the days that I actually felt like you needed me.
Mama. I always needed you. I'm just not about to show it. Unless I'm sick as a dog.
So, do you want some coffee or something? I know my way around the kitchen.
Well, no, thank you, really.
Did you happen to see a yellow
Sorry,
notepad upstairs?
Yeah, it's up there on the bed. Why?
There's just some notes I need for something I'm working on, so I guess I'll just go on upstairs.
Okay. Coffee?
No, thank you. Actually, Georgie just asked me if I wanted some. I really ought to be going.
Wait, would you got a minute?
Yeah? Sure.
Sit down.
Okay.
Nora thinks you're terrific.
Well, I think Nora's pretty terrific.
Yeah, I got that impression.
You know, I'm amazed that you and Hank, I mean, for an ex-husband, you guys seem very good friends.
Oh, yeah, we are. We are. Are you married?
No, divorced.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Any kids?
You know, why does this kind of seem like a police interrogation?
Oh, no, that's not my intention at all. No. I got a kid. His name's Drew. Actually, he's not a kid anymore. He's grown, he's on his own. Grew up with his mother. Only recently I got to know him. You know, I can't... Actually, I can't even say that, but...
Well, I wonder if we ever really get to know our kids, you know. I mean, my boy's away in Vermont at a boarding school, and it's really hard to have the heart-to-heart talk you want to have, you know, when you're not living with them.
What's his name?
Will. Is there something else I can tell you?
How long are you gonna be in town?
Well, until Todd's divorce is settled or scuttled. I like Lambview.
Yeah. Chicago's a nice place, too, though.
Chicago's a nice place, too, yeah.
Well, listen, thanks for bringing Nora's glasses.
It's my pleasure. Say goodbye to Georgia.
Will do.
Good.
Don't bother. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Georgie, what were you doing up here all this time? Hello? Hey, honey. How's Rachel? Oh, good. Good.
My mother always used to say that I was the strong one. She said it to me again just before she... Well, I intend to go on being the strong one, just as soon as I find my strength again. Don't feel sorry for me.
Oh, Mother, I don't. I just hope that we didn't go through everything that we did just to wind up back the way things were. Since Canton, I feel as if the walls have come down between us.
Burn down?
Oh, Mother, come on, come on. I don't want them to go back up again. And I think that's why Mel wrote his story. I didn't read it till I just got home, but my first impression is that he loves you so much that he's willing to risk everything by writing that story. To keep those walls from going back up.
I'm tired of talking about Mel. And I'm really trying hard to forget about Ken.
Oh, Mother, don't you see that is exactly what Mel is afraid of? He's afraid you're gonna build those walls back up, shut him out. He wants you to climb over that rubble and go back to him. He's just waiting for you.
That is exactly what I'm not going to do.
Mother, I think you should.
I have my limits. Mel thinks we can just get over Canton. He's wrong. It will always be there.
Mom, at the paper?
Probably.
Well, I'll be jiggered.
Hi, Mom.
What are you doing here?
He was released.
I'm home.
You did this, Clint. I specifically told you
It
to
was
stay
my idea.
Yeah, you stay out of this.
I am this.
It's just too soon. Your burns aren't healed yet.
Grandpa arranged for me to have a 24-hour private nurse.
So what?
What are you, a doctor?
Shut up, Asa. I sense you're a fine hand in this. It's none of your business.
My grandson sure as hell is my business.
Oh, yeah? What if he gets an infection? What if a complication happens that we can't treat fast enough here? Are you going to take responsibility? Kevin's health is at stake here. It could affect his whole life. Oh, no, no, no. You gotta have what you want when you want it. You are so reckless. Fed up with a whole lot of you.
Stay tuned.